Sometimes I wonder what you're hiding. You say don't worry, but your eyes tell me you're lying. At night, you sneak away in silence, hoping I don't come.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding on.
Alright, hello and welcome. Oh. Whoa. Hello and welcome. It seems like right off the bat we're having some issues. It's telling me I can't record for some reason. 2 settings up for recording. Oh, that's right, because I changed things. Of course. Should have seen this coming. Fantastic. I can't change it while streaming. Woohoo! Alright. So, it looks like we're going to be just downloading that from YouTube later and struggling a bit with it. That's going to reduce the quality of episode 3 when it comes out. Oh well. Let's go ahead and move my headphones over so I can hear the game. There we go. How's everyone doing today? Am I being heard well enough? Just doing a few last minute sending out of links to people. Doing things a little bit out of order because obviously actually hit go live a little bit later than I meant to. But we will be up and ready to go very momentarily. For anyone who does not remember where we left off last week, we had just finished up the Elden Volcano region, and we're going to be diving into, quite literally, diving into the Lanayru Desert today. We'll be moving on to the 3rd dungeon. Just like the previous 2 streams, I'm hoping to make it all the way through the dungeon and hopefully the boss. Ideally, we'd be able to fill out the 3 hours with the region instead of, last week's Elden Volcano only taking the final hour and a half of stream. There we go. Let's go ahead and get started. I have a few things to go over with everyone today, but we'll try and wait until there's a few more people in chat first. Yes, return to the sky. Don't fight me, please. Oh, I hit it. Not super graceful. I did. It took a while. And there's... Oh, Jesus. It messaged twice. Oh, it greeted itself. Okay, I'm gonna get the kinks worked out of this this bot eventually, but fantastic. The bot... outstandingly stupid. Yeah, it sure is. I had my mic muted, that's probably why. Yes, it is giving itself points. There's still some kinks to work out in the bot, I suppose. It's not supposed to recognize itself like that. But as you can see, I've been making some progress on the bot. No, I purposely muted it because I was coughing from laughing at the bot greeting itself. Truly fantastic programming, I guess. Can't really call it that. I didn't program it. That button. I'm sure there's stuff we could be doing. I'm gonna go directly to Lanayru. But yeah, as you can see, the bot is doing more now. I have a points system set up through the streamer bot that I'm using. YouTube doesn't support the point system the same way Twitch does, so I had to actually go and hunt down an extension and go through all the pain of getting that properly set up. But it is more or less working. I just need to get all of the points redeem things that you can do set up. I have two things that you can currently redeem points for that are actually technically active. However, I'm not going to reveal what they are because they're still a work in progress, and I still need to finish testing and making sure they even work properly. But they'll be fun once you can get around to them. I need to figure out how to do some of the smaller things. But with the level of functionality that it currently has, because in case they go horribly wrong, I would prefer to do it in the form of an unlisted stream, so I can just one-on-one test things and make sure it works. I'm gonna be honest. I don't actually know what Fee told me to do. But much like Twitch, I'm hoping that the bot will kind of encourage interactions, like viewer interactions. Nope, nope. Nope, nope. Oh, Christ. Yep, stop that. And, yeah, and part of the complication is I'm trying to get TTS working. That's related to one of the things. Again, not going to go into full details. And the other one is connected to voice mod. And those could go horribly wrong if not working properly. The let's see, what is it? Chatbot is currently speaking to it has 5 different ongoing connections right now. It is talking to a lot of things simultaneously. So I'm sure plenty can go wrong with that. What is the point of... I don't think I'm supposed to move this right now. Yeah. Yeah, let me push that back to the little station spot. Remembering how any of this works is going to be fun. These crystals are such a cool concept. They're such a fun set of game mechanics too. I love it. Oh, okay, I was supposed to push that. A lot of money just sitting up there. Oh, 107? Did we get a new one? We were at 106 when I checked this morning. Also, welcome, Bulbacue. Don't mind the bot. Currently, I have it set. Everyone just automatically gets 150 points to start. That whole system is a work in progress. Very, very much so a work in progress. Should be quite fun for everyone when I can get, yeah, oh. So in properly setting it up, you are supposed to blacklist, make sure you do your blacklist and everything. You know, if there's, banned viewers, you don't want getting points. Or, you know, the chatbot itself is not supposed to be able to see and interact with itself, but all things will fix in time. Oh, yeah, Oh wait, no, my wallet is full. Oh, you think so? I mean, you're probably right. Murderous frogs. Okay, well, we got them all taken care of. I don't remember how I'm supposed to do any of this. Well, those are gone. Can I make it over there? No. Okay, I can make it over there. Do believe... Would you just get behind it, bro? There we go. Do believe I'm supposed to move this closer. Don't just throw it. Can you just... Why am I so low on bombs? So. Put it away, man. Oh my gosh. Scaring me. There we go. Now, can I just throw a bomb this way? Thank you. Can it get all the way over there? Yes, yes it can. Awesome. That'll make things easier. Still throwing it with a curve, I guess. Thankfully, it actually still hit, despite, you know, going way off to the side there. Oh. Dang, man, it dodged me. I don't need any of that. You know, did forget that this was a thing. That's a much, much easier way of taking care of those things. Enjoy your snack, bro. Let me, oh, okay. So I do have to take care of that rock, it would seem. Let me restock, because I seem to have wasted a ton of bombs again. There we go. Alright, well now that the debris is cleared, let me try that again without, like, stumbling over my words. Now that the debris is cleared, we can actually take this through the door. Let's see, what are you actually capable of doing for me? I remember this region being, like, mildly infuriating. So we might have some fun ahead of us. Yeah, but this one is climate change over the course of several thousand years, and as the direct result of over-mining. They dammed off the water so they could make a giant quarry and mined away all of the valuable resources in the ground, and through their own failures turned it into a bit of a hellscape, honestly. Those things are annoying, and I genuinely don't remember how to deal with them. Ow. Like that. That's how you deal with them. No, apparently you just let them run into a wall. Where to? Nah, bro, leave me alone. Hello and welcome, Zokiro. I'm definitely going to shorten that message. Lot of tweaks to make on chatbot. Let's see. No. Needed to be on top of that one. Okay. Alright, alright. And without changing angles at all, we get another one in there, and we be ready to deal with this dude. Come on. Yes, I know. Fee, thank you, I know. Yeah. And this is exactly why they're annoying. And we're dead, just like that. I forgot there was two of them. Probably should have stayed up on top of the block until I knew it was safe. No, Fee, I don't want to talk to you right now. Thank you, sir. I do my best. Legend of Dead, yeah. Yeah, maybe just a little bit. Keep climbing up, Link. What the heck was that? Well, he knows I'm here. Alright, we took care of them. I think we're supposed to talk to this guy. Come along, prove it sucked all the electricity out of me. Fantastic. Now we have an upgraded beetle. Which I do believe we need for the majority of this, this area. All it takes is coming right back around. Like, we're synced up, but as soon as it lets go of the bomb, it's going to be desynced again. Oh, no. Okay, cool. It actually didn't screw itself up for no reason. My kin sect? Do elaborate, kind sir. I'm well aware my wallet is full. I can't help myself. I'm like, oh, rupee, I'll go pick that up. Completely forgetting that I literally can't hold anymore, and it doesn't matter if I pick it up or not. This is part of what makes this this area take as long as it does. Because it backs you out of the beetle every time, so you can watch the explosion. Insect glaive. Okay, that's an interesting one. Is there anything in there? Yes. But watch. I'm not gonna grab that one, because I don't need it. We are gonna grab this little, like, golden claw thing, though. Eventually, I will actually take the time to go through and upgrade stuff. Just trying to play the main part of the game and not really worry about all the smaller details. Ah, dang. It's not what I wanted. I'm running out of time. Oh my goodness. Let me change the weapon. Where the hell did it go? Get out of here, man. That bird is incredibly annoying. There we go. Doing a bit of off-camera mining? No. I'm honestly not sure what you're talking about. do think those sync eventually. Should just take care of this frog and move on. Oh, yeah. Zelda upgrades. Got it. Probably not. We'll do it all on stream. Welcome, Binge Meister. Yes, as you can see, we have chatbot sort of functional. Everyone in chat will get points as they're chatting and whatnot, which they can later spend in a special points redeem system that I still have. Really, it's a work in progress. It's not doing much of anything right now, but that's okay because it will do something eventually. I have plans, just not great ones at the moment. Anyway, I should not have started running yet. Bye bye. Everybody. Yeah. That's a fair enough comparison, honestly. You'll be able to do fun stuff with them eventually. And they're probably not going to continue being called points, as I try my best to come up with something more creative. Speaking of our party, like, I was actually thinking about drawing inspiration from D&D with it. Change the points to gold. What do you mean chodels? I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. Rupees would be an interesting one, but Zelda's not the only thing I stream, and I want to highlight more than just that. Oh, for the name. Yeah, I was definitely confused. I was like, I don't know what this is supposed to mean. Feathers? Feathers could be an interesting one. Oh, I was kind of using that as a little bit of a segue. I thought it was interesting you brought up the party, considering I was planning on using Dungeons & Dragons as a inspiration for the chat currency system, calling it gold instead of points. I don't know that that'll necessarily work. I don't fully understand the programming language that it's written in, and I don't want it to try and read my currency as executable coin, or like executable code. So I am not going to name it anything that uses symbols. Actually, that's kind of a cool one. There's been... You guys are putting out some good ideas for me, so I'm going to write these down. Stream currency name. And actually, mana would make a lot of sense, because the starting soon, be right back, and thanks for watching screens that I have for stream. The 5 colored circles I have there are actually meant to represent the 5 sons of Mirrodin, which is a little bit of nerdy lore from Magic the Gathering. So mana would actually make a lot of sense. and kind of be in keeping with theme. Which is its own set of interesting, because, you know, there's a theme going, but I also don't play Magic on stream at all. Okay, you knock him outside of the circle and he just reverts back to a skeleton. I didn't need that. I gotta stop just like instinctively picking them all up. Sure, let's go for it. Let's see what wild things you have. Okay, yep. Let's see. How are we meant to do this again? Is there bomb flowers anywhere? I feel... Oh, yeah, there's a bomb flower right next to me. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, and the Discord thing also works. Fantastic. My bot is actually working today. So, I discovered last stream. Well, after last stream. See, it wasn't working, supposedly, because I didn't give it permissions. I didn't make it a moderator, so the bot can't actually do anything. Well, how the... Oh, okay. Yeah, you have to actually give your bot moderator permissions on your page, or it can't do anything. Go figure, right? And here's where we find out we have to go the other way. Try me, dude. Have a shield now. Yep, still Gorko. It's the one and only Goron in this entire game. He just happens to be, like, everywhere. Although, strangely, I don't think we saw him at Elden Volcano. The Rito first appear in Wind Waker, which it'll be a while before we get to that. And if you remember from me talking about it on probably the first stream, and I think also the second stream, it'll be a while before we get to that, unfortunately. Breath of the Wild then is the second game that they show up in, and it'll be a fairly long time before we get to them, or to that game, unfortunately. How are we? Okay. Top of it's just a rupee. No, That'd be such a stupid way of doing it, because the Gorons generally all have similar names, but they all have unique names. I think we're gonna try and deal with these guys the easy way. This is truly wonderful. Fantastic motion controls. Now that they are dead, can you please get out of my way? Thank you. That is information that I need. He also lets me know that my map is wildly wrong. We'll go get all of these from the sky eventually. I know I've activated quite a few of those cubes. And have yet to actually pick up anything. Thank you, sir. Rupees appreciated, even though they literally won't fit. Let's see. Let's take a peek at the map. Okay, so I'm right here. Let's take care of this bird real quick, and then we'll work our way across there. What's up, dude? Bomb in the face. Oh, shoot. I didn't realize that those were meant to be the names of them. Sorry. What do I least want to go up against? Life gain, equipment, Jace, blue artifact, +1/+1 tokens, and dinos. Thank you, Fee. Honestly, probably Jace, because he's just going to be straight up control. While it would be interesting in a certain regard to see remakes that fix retcons, at the same time, they seem to do generally a really good job with their retcons. You can't usually actually tell completely. And there's also, like, confirmed canon explanations for the appearance of new races, disappearance of old races. The Rito evolved from the Zora. when the gods literally intervene and flood Hyrule and force all the races to the mountaintops, that would have left the Zora with control over essentially the entire world, and they would have they would continue having knowledge of Hyrule's existence when it was supposed to be entirely forgotten. So, kind of to help mitigate that, the gods kind of forced them to evolve. There's a lot of little details like that. Zelda 1 and 2 deserve remakes. They struggle. I struggle so bad to actually play them because they're just so... They are very frustrating to play. Oh, look at me. I'm around the corner. You can still see me. Yeah, and I have my own theories regarding that. Tears of the Kingdom doesn't take place on the main timeline. It branches off from Skyward Sword. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are their own branch of the timeline, completely unrelated from the rest of the series. It's, at least to me, the only thing that makes sense, because we literally have confirmation that Zelda and Link founded Hyrule following the events of Skyward Sword, the first game in the timeline. So it makes absolutely no sense that some goat people from the sky came down and founded Hyrule. Okay, so... Three dials. Ability to douse for the dials. I am, like, no, that's the wrong one. I am planning eventually on trying to make, like, some kind of theory video on my timeline adjustment. However, it's not going to be particularly easy for me, and it's probably going to take a long time before I actually get that out. I've been mulling over my thoughts and kind of formulating that theory for almost the last year now. They're not exactly evil. There's tensions between the River Zora and the Kingdom of Hyrule, but they're just very territorial. The River Zora and the Ocean Zora are two different species of Zora entirely. They both come from the same, like, ancestral line, but they are not the same thing. Actually blow up in time, please. No. Oh, for God's sakes, come on. I think I gotta throw it just a second sooner. Like, right there. Nope. How are we supposed to deal with these guys if we can't actually get to them while they're on the sand? he's coming over here. Look at him. Oh, okay. He was looking at me. He was thinking about it. Let's go back over here, because those bokoblins are about to pop up. So, Ocarina of Time takes place long before the River Zora were a thing. Ocarina of Time is only the 4th game chronologically where all of the River Zora exist on the downfall timeline following Link's demise and failure to stop Ganondorf. Ganondorf taking over the kingdom causes tensions between the Zora and the people of Hyrule. Oh yeah, you're all good. Use the baby snail thing as like a battery. It's kinda effed up. Alright. There we go. Push in. Sweet. We have the first one up and running. Now to go find the next two. So, I see you trying to figure out your points. The way points are going to work is kind of limited by, it's somewhat limited by what the chatbot application I have is capable of doing. After 5 minutes... Or 5 minutes after somebody types in chat, it no longer counts you as active. So you technically need to chat at least once every 5 minutes if you want to be continuously getting points. Otherwise, it's 20 points per minute for 5 minutes if you chat one single time. That being said, I suppose I do need to keep an eye on it and make sure it's not gonna, you know, welcome people back to chat every single time. Yeah, I can lengthen that timer, and I'm probably going to, just for the sake of leniency, especially now when I have a very small community at best. So I don't want people to feel like they're being punished for just sitting back and enjoying the show instead of being super active. So put it at those points so I can kind of see where I'm going. There's a big bird that I don't want to deal with. No, come back here, bro. You can't get away from me. Set your timer to get black and white. 2 medals. Yeah. Don't you worry. I also still need to actually figure out if points remain, and it's not just going to be, you know, reset every time I close out of my applications. Because that'll kind of just defeat the purpose of them. And I don't want that. I want people to be able to say, well, I want this crazy, ridiculous thing that I can do with my points, and I'll save up for them. Oh, man. Oh, 2 for 1? 2 for 1, let's go. Just kind of leave this dude alone, I guess. Where's... Okay. Yeah. And that's part of why I really don't have anything active yet, because I don't want people excited and trying to save up for things for only for it to, you know, not work a week from now or something stupid. Or, you know, 4 days. 3 days? 3 days. It's okay, guys, I can't count. Well, we're gonna die if that happens again. That one's ants. Ooh. Came real close to the ground there. Some. I appreciate that the TF2 animation you guys chose to reference happens to be the only one I've actually seen. Now, how do I take care of this guy? Well, I got him off my case somehow, thankfully. Honestly, it was probably just a clip. I saw it on iFunny. It was about 1.5 minutes long. If that doesn't sound long enough, then I didn't watch the whole thing. Okay. Yeah, I had a feeling. No, bombs. Thank you. I have 1 bomb left. How am I meant to do this? Alright. Nope. No. Oh, good lord. I think I'm gonna need to go get more bombs. All of the official videos are a combined less than an hour. It's actually quite reasonable. Keep an eye on that guy in the background while I load up my pockets real quick. That you have. That you have. See if I can hit this guy from over here. Don't move too much. come on. Well, let's just run. I have seen those. They're just ridiculous. The anime girl ones. That's what I'm talking about. I've seen. I haven't seen Pymation's TF2 related videos yet. I love Pymations though, so there was bombs here. Dang it. Why did that roll? Why did that curve so far? Oh, it's just straight up going around him. What the hell is this? I even intentionally curved it that way, and it's still curving the other way. At least we killed the damn thing this time. Yeah, that's fair. I kind of didn't account for that. I did save at the bird statue outside, didn't I? Bulb, what? Okay, but it's still curved. That was... Oh, for fuck's sake. Bro, leave me alone to let me get some bombs. Please. God dang, man. Did I pick up more I did not pick up more potions while I was in Skyloft. We're doing great, guys. Doing great things today. Kind of hard to believe going around the corner actually just worked like that. Okay, so I'm trying to understand what's actually being talked about in chat. What is Ghost House? No. Come on. And how did this turn into people talking about Monster House? Oh my god, I'm gonna... We're really sucking today. We are really doing awful. Still have 8 bombs. A rock needs to be blown up again. This bastard's gonna respawn? No, okay, cool. Roll. And how about you don't curve the wrong freaking direction? Okay. I want those things to stay dead. Alright, well he's too stupid to figure out what I'm up to right now. I can make it to that. Yeah? Yeah, I can make it to that. The question is... where the hell am I supposed to go? Can't believe that actually worked. Is that where the crystal is? Yeah. Okay. I know I'm being like real late on the comments here, but yes, Monster House was kind of memorable. It was a weird one for sure, but for something I've only seen one single time, I do strangely remember a fair amount of that movie. Okay. I mean, you're probably right, but like, wouldn't know. Let me get away from it. Jesus Christ, I don't need to be shocked consecutively like that. Good Lord. Oh, Ghost House was done by the Charlie and the Unicorn people. That's kind of fantastic. That show was so funny. There was, you know, maybe something wrong with those people, but, it was a funny show. I think I have to get across the sand before picking up the thingy. Come here, dude. Okay, he can reach me there. There's a big lip on the box. I figured that meant he was just gonna bounce off of it like he did, you know, the other ones. For God's sakes. Do I have to blow up the rocks again? No, okay. Jesus Christ, man. Gotta kill this bastard again. Again, kinda thought it was gonna go differently based off of how it, like, they reacted to other things. Also, I don't understand how I'm supposed to kill the damn thing when I can't reach it with my sword, like, normally. Yeah, there you go. It worked that time. It's taken off without me. Okay. Huh. Lanayru Desert. Always a headache. Oi! We got there in the end. It's okay. Now I can climb back up. Now I can open that door. Wildly desynced. Back out. Let me change my tool. There we go. Just barely got close enough to grab it. Drop it off right in here. There's actually a treasure chest in this room. Was there a treasure chest in the previous one that I just completely missed, or are we good? There we go. Point chat? What do you mean? Oh, is that what you're trying to do, Binge Meister? The, trying to check your points? Or are you saying you're making that chat so that you get points? The point is to get points. Got it. Where is... No, I don't think that is the right one. It's telling me to go that way, but I don't trust it. Ugh. Mill deck? Yeah, not particularly fond of that idea. Should be where? Where would it be? Let's say we work our way further. Well, we'll get our way back to the little thing here, and then we'll go from there, see what it says. So we've already done that one. Yeah, yeah. Yes, thank you. That's not. Why are you trying to point me to the thing? Over here? We'll have to find out in a moment, because I'm going to take out this bird before I go anywhere near that spot. I do grow tired of motion controls. As cool of a concept as it is, I'm kind of glad Nintendo never revisited this. So, there and there. Okay. I agree that mill can be a very good strategy. That doesn't make it any less annoying. Yes, sir. It's a grade A strategy. Annoying. I'd said the mill decks are annoying. Call it a hot take if you will, but they're fun to play, not fun to play against. Just like any form of control. Again, fun to play, not fun to play against. Yeah, I wouldn't want to play against slivers either, because I have played against slivers a couple times now, actually. You stand no chance. Assuming it's built well. If it's not built well, it's... You'll probably do a lot better, unless you just really sit on your ass and let your opponent get away with everything. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's where it needs. Lightning's where it needs to be, is it not? Suggest you're connected. Yes, I got that fee. Thank you. Oh, you have to do the water first. Go. No. Go further. My hand can't really turn that way, but thanks, game. Whew. if you're trying to piss me off, it's really as simple as not letting me do anything. If you're playing a deck style that prevents me from being able to play on my turn, respond to anything you do, if I genuinely am just allowed to sit there and twiddle my thumbs, that's probably genuinely the fastest way to piss me off in Magic. So if that's what you're going for, there you go. I genuinely do not enjoy playing Magic games where I'm not allowed to do anything. Bro, I need to get better at Yu-Gi-Oh! And actually understand the game more thoroughly before I can start trying to play with you guys. Yeah, I know. Oh. And, like, it wasn't always bad, but, there were definitely some very frustrating games we've had. Anyway, welcome to the third dungeon, the Lanayru Mine. We have just over an hour and a half left on stream. So, we very well might be able to get through this one today. And then next week we would be moving on to the fourth dungeon. I actually really like the theme for this dungeon. Oh yeah, duh. Well, this boss should be a bit easier than Gear him as well. And I can make sure to save at the boss door, go back to Skyloft, and get myself more potions. And that should make things a bit easier too. I do have the things I wanted to talk about. There's not a lot as far as the Zelda stream goes. There was a bit of a longer list for the Pokemon stream. Stuff we'll have to go over when we get back to it on Wednesday. So, really, there's only two things on there. The Juniper bot, which you guys have been seeing doing its thing in chat. Current functionality, it's going to be keeping track of people's points. The point system is, again, very much so a work in progress. Give it some time. And as already alluded to earlier, I do have plans for voice mod effects and TTS messages in the future. You know, once we get to a point where, you know, people start doing like super chats and other like little paid functions, I'll have to figure out a way to get it working with those as well. But in time, it'll all be working. I do also have wanted to see if there was any like chat related things, anything people in chat would like to say or recommend for it, I guess I should say. Oh, you're one of those, Nate. It's supposed to like give you a moment, like it just immediately. You'd rather give what, cilantro? I don't think I understand. $10 million point redeem, force a rage quit. That's That's not all that bad, honestly. There we go. Got it. I don't know that I would do force a rage quit, though, but we could... Oh, I see. Duh. That is definitely an interesting one, actually. I have to think about that. What's the closest proxy instead of forcing a rage quit? The not closest proxy. Got stuff falling off my desk. What am I supposed to do? No, I guess it would be fairly obvious. Yeah, there just wasn't a lot to actually go over with the chatbot. Just like a short list of pointers, essentially. There is going to be a points redeem system. There's going to be voice mod effects as part of that. There's going to be TTS messages as part of that. Yada yada. Which we kind of went over sparingly or in mismatched details since the beginning of stream as people jump in and see it. But yeah, if people do have ideas for something we could do with the points redeem system, I suggest putting it in the Discord. Actually, probably be the best place to make sure I can get back to it later. I don't think... Let me pause and check real quick. There really isn't a good channel for that right now. Maybe I'll make like a suggestions place to put it, but for the time being, I'll allow it to just go in the general chat. If you guys want to put any suggestions you do have in there. The other thing, the upload schedule has changed ever so slightly. I'm moving the Pokemon uploads from Friday to Monday, and the Zelda uploads from Monday to Wednesday. Binge Meister, you have to put the exclamation point at the front of it if you're trying to check your points. Wait, no, we've been over that. I know exactly what you're doing. Never mind. Sorry. A little slow at times. Where was I? Oh, yeah. So the Pokemon upload's going to go up on Wednesdays from now on. Or not Wednesdays, sorry. Mondays from now on. So you get your recap video, essentially. 2 days beforehand. Plenty of time to actually watch the recap. What else was it? The Zelda one then would be moved to Wednesday, as it currently comes out on Mondays. Dang, bro. Get away, get away. Oh, cool, it cleared out all of them. Jump up, dude. Dang. There. And we killed ourselves. So electricity is going to be the worst. The change in the upload schedule, however, is not going to affect the change in the stream schedule. The streams are still going to be the same days. I'm just trying to give myself more time to edit down the videos. It was made kind of brutally, or like, not brutally, I guess. it was made very obvious to me with yesterday being a holiday that it's simply not going to work giving myself only 2 days to edit down the videos. Yes, I can do it in that time, but I won't have time for essentially anything fun to do outside of that. So trying to give myself a little bit more time. Which I suppose also works because then the recap comes out much closer to the actual stream for people who would prefer to have that. Oh, he was gearing up. He was coming for me. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not entirely sure what you're referring to, Bulb, but I'm sure you're probably right. Let's see, how do we progress? I mean, that really shouldn't have worked, but I'm glad it did. Well, yeah, that's fair. But ideally, too, if I'm actually giving myself more time to work on the videos, then I should be able to try and put out slightly higher quality. Not to say that they're not, but they should get better. Okay. Hate these things. I can't think of what these are supposed to be called right now. There's a switch there. May want to try and see what that switch does. Just get on the ladder, man. Switch opens that door. Cool. Anything coming out of this one? No, there's not. I take it I was not supposed to go that direction to get up to that door right there. So... how about we go the easy way? Stab, man! Stab! How hard do I have to swing the fucking remote? Shit, dude. any harder, and I'm just gonna launch the remote from my hand through my screen, and it's not gonna be good. He's just standing there. I swing the remote. Fucking stab. Stab. No, stab. Jesus fucking Christ. You're all good. I mean, in all honesty, like, the point system is there as an incentive to try and help with, what's it called? Viewer interactions and whatnot, but it's, you know, I don't want people to feel like it's absolutely necessary, like they have to be doing part of that. They have to be, messaging. And some people just want to, you know, relax and watch, and that's perfectly fine too. I still don't fully understand how YouTube's end works as far as viewers, and I really hate that I went through all of that for 20 rupees. I could have ignored that switch and just pressed on, and not died. Swing sideways, not up. Jesus. Engagement is very good, yes. I know. Yes, wrong direction. Start running, Link, please. What's that? So I can think of a few things that I'm not fond of with playing Magic using Tabletop Simulator. Namely, as I was saying, as I had said when we were talking about it previously, how, you know, awful the shuffling is. Tabletop Simulator is not good at shuffling. Why is the camera decided to just go haywire? Cannot proceed. Okay. That was almost bad. Well, you see, Tabletop Simulator is not good at shuffling 100-card decks. It might be fine at shuffling under more normal circumstances. But for the way I use Tabletop Simulator, it's pretty bad at it. I'll sit there shuffling for like 5 minutes straight, and it's still... It'll still, I'll still have cards that are like in alphabetical order. Oh, hell yeah. through that thing. I was kind of hoping to just take out the little guys. I wonder if they're weak enough to die to this. Holy Jesus, man. Let's go back and see what's here. Breaking Bad, the board game. I didn't know there was a board game for it. Is this? It is the Gust Bellows. I would really love the motion controls to not become desynced every freaking time I swing my sword. Dang, little guy got skewered. I've never played Diplomacy. Is that one any good? Oh dang, those things can jump. I was not aware of this. Oh, duh. Okay, so I have the Gust Bellows. Now, what do I need the Gust Bellows for in this room? Electric keys, got it. Those are not fun. Right. Just got that chest. Where am I supposed to go? I guess this way now, because this is still locked up, and this is still locked up. Interesting, so kind of like a counterpart to, I guess, a counterpart of sorts to Risk. Get off me, man. Fun. I probably wouldn't care for it then, because those types of board games, like Monopoly, I think is the longest board game I'm willing to play. I fully understand that I would probably like things like Risk. I just... Oh. So it's worse than Risk, is what you're saying. I will take your word for it that it is fun, and probably not play it. I can play video games for 6 hours straight. I can play D&D for 6 hours straight. Hell, I can play Magic the Gathering for 6 hours straight. There's just something about board games that I just can't do it. Just stay over there. Leave me alone, dude. The first one takes 30 minutes before orders, and every time after is 15 minutes. Interesting. So it's like kind of timed in a way. I mean, I guess that would make things a little bit more reasonable in a way, but still the fact that it's going to take 6 hours, even with time-restricted turns, is a little ridiculous. Okay. That thing's gonna be annoying. Yeah, and that just... It doesn't sound appealing to me. How am I supposed to feel? Do it. Okay, cool. That thing drops a lot of rupees. Too bad I don't need them. Oh, hell, man. Oh, come on. I recommended the idea of Chris and Vegas getting Tabletop Simulator a while ago, Nate, and we still ended up doing Magic over Discord instead. Yeah, I know, right? Pretty absurd. Just screw me, I guess. No, come back. God damn it. Fine. We're kind of bumbling through the dungeon here, but I still have faith that we can actually, you know, make it on time. I think we got this. Assuming I don't, you know, fail catastrophically in any major way or anything. It's a little redundant. I'm thinking too hard, trying to keep talking and play the game at the same time. I'd say that went quite a bit better than... Go. There we go. This thing right here is going to be annoying when I get the what is it? When I activate the time crystals or whatever they're called. Bugs are annoying. Well, I would have thought that would be the crystal. Suppose I was wrong. Okay, so the answer wasn't that I need to kill them all, and... Right. And, okay, that worked. Yeah, that's a puzzle that probably would have taken me actual hours to figure out as a teenager. Okay. Awesome. Got him. Does that open up? Yes, it does. Fantastic. B? What do you mean B? The dungeon map. Yay. How much more do we have to do? Actually, like, almost nothing, it looks like. Ah, I see, I see. Hello, Sekiro. Good to see you're still here. How was everyone's 4th of July, actually? Since we're, you know, 2 hours into stream, probably should check to see how people are. I went to the beach with family yesterday. I managed to get sunburn on literally only my feet. It's truly, truly phenomenal. It's good to hear. I'm glad you had a good day, Zakiro. It was a good day at the beach. I'll give it that. I just think it's particularly funny. I had explicitly said that I'm not gonna bother putting sunblock on my feet, as I'll either be standing in water or have my feet buried in sand. Joke's on me, I guess. Is that, who you quoting there, Bulb? FOB? I don't think I understand who that is. Fallout Boy? Oh. Don't think I'm familiar with that song. Really, man? No, I know you're talking about Fall Out Boy, the band. I don't think I'm familiar with whatever song it is you're quoting. Oh, well, Immortals and Centuries are the only two songs I listen to from that album. 'Cause in truth, as much as I did like Fall Out Boy, I didn't care much for all of their stuff. At least, certainly not enough to keep up with them fully. Oh, I've heard that song too. Maybe I should check out that album then, because if that was your least favorite one, and I actually do like that song. It's by no means it's probably my least favorite song I've heard from them. As far as songs that I actually liked, I guess. Fantastic. Sure do love this room. It's cleaning simulator, guys. Seriously, though. Come on, flip over. Pretty sure there's more stuff under the sand that I'm supposed to get to, but guess we're getting to it. I was just gonna press on. Now, does it stay open, or do I have to find a block to push on top of it? It stays open. Fantastic. We're gonna ignore the little chest that probably just has, like, another red rupee in it or something. Oh, hold on, hold on. Oh, it just brings it back anyway. Ah, yeah, that annoying thing's gonna wake up soon. We gotta get that all the way back here without me dying when I'm on 2 hearts. It's about to be out of radius. Oh. I thought it was fast enough. I, in fact, was not. It's okay. So we can get back over there. The long way. Yeah, they did. That was not the spot. That was not the spot. Oh, Jesus. That's kind of sad, too, because Fall Out Boy was actually, like... They were really good very briefly. Some of their less mainstream stuff seems to be way better than their... I don't want to say less mainstream, actually. I guess, what I mean is their older stuff before they got hugely popular is better. Once they started getting really popular and just became a bunch of normies, they, just lower quality stuff. They started doing the same thing that a lot of bands do. It's like everything is starting to sound... Everything's starting to sound the same. Like, you're not putting out original stuff anymore. It seems like a lot of bands do that. They become cookie cutters of themselves, weirdly enough, or they become sellouts. Wish I could do something about that robot. Yeah, 21 Pilots, like, that's why me and a couple of friends of mine down there in South Carolina, we always joked that what are they, Fueled by Ramen was actually just a cult whose purpose was to sap all of the talent away from every band that joined them to funnel it all into 21 Pilots, their, like, super project that they went all in on. Well, even the Japanese bands that they funded, like One OK Rock, or not funded, what's the word? You know what I'm trying to say. Like, One OK Rock just kind of fell off too. Can't wait till I can get a bow and arrow and I can deal with those things. Bro, why? Yeah, no, that actually explains it quite well. Interesting. I guess I have to get up there from the other end. I wouldn't say 21 Pilots was pop at all. They definitely don't take any, like, noticeable amount of inspiration from pop. They do have a couple weird genres mixed in there that they take inspiration from. But if you remember the discussions, like, 21 Pilots' particular brand of, like, a weird mix of various alternative genres was so hard to describe, apparently, that they, people started calling it schizoid rock. They just came up with an entirely new genre. Because they're like, this is just, it's just too much. Yes, jump off the edge instead of... Jesus, man. Hey. Oh boy, I sure do love waiting. I absolutely adore 21 Pilots. They're probably the best band that Fueled by Ramen has. I'm not entirely sure if Fueled by Ramen actually still is their record label still. I want to say yes. From what? How did the wind hit me? Oh, I was too high up. And the other one got me. Thought there was only one stream. Dude. Fucking really? Oh, get off of me, man. Fuck's sake. I'd actually be able to hear the audio cues that the game offers me. It's the little shit in this game that really, really gets to me. Yes, put electric keys in the Zelda game with wildly uncontrollable, like, shitty motion controls. Phenomenal idea, Nintendo. Or I don't know, how about like the softest, slowest movement equates to swings every now and then. But I could literally fucking thrust my fist through the wall and it wouldn't be enough for certain movements. Jacked up hitboxes too, man. God, dude. Now, how is that supposed to help me? It's not. It's not supposed to help me yet. Okay. I gotta rewind time on the room, and then it'll help. There's a box up there. Where am I supposed to go? I mean, every single stream, I just, downgrade that, that score I had for it a little bit more. Like, every new frustration. Ooh. That's a rare resource. I mean, you never know. It could. I'm going to be playing through, like, pretty much all the Pokemon games and all the Zelda games. I'm already at least confident enough to say there's probably a few more Pokemon games that are gonna pass Zelda games on my list. I just haven't played them yet to know. Can I make it across that? The answer was yes. Yes, I could. Jesus. Bro, you don't get to lock onto me while I'm in the middle of watching cutscenes. Come on. Do it again, I dare you. More bombs, cool. And this mechanic is so damn clunky too. Like the Gust Bellows itself works fairly well, but trying to aim at this thing is awful. What the hell, man? What the fuck? Really? I'm gonna lose my mind. Why did... Ooh. Okay. Jump onto the damn platform! What the... There you go. Jump onto the platform. Why is that rope or like line or peg or whatever the hell? Why is that metal beam valid walking surface? Because it's screwing it. Oh, I'm going to try and step down onto that and just fall to my death instead. No, you dumbass, jump. Face the freaking direction. I'm pointing the remote. Stop using shit I'm not telling you to use. Now, grab the box, pull it out of the fucking way before diving off this time. Yeah. Is the latency still that bad? So I do have it set to low latency. Well, I mean, yeah, I figured it was a little bit of an exaggeration, not like an exact amount. Nope, we went past it. Yes, thank you. You don't need to show it to me every time. Yeah. The Gospelas are pretty, honestly, they're kind of busted in Smash. Oh, come back here. I'm done with you. Yeah, I prefer in other games where these things kind of just like stop in front of you and wait for you to throw a bomb in their mouth instead of this crap. And there's the boss key. I just need to make it to just outside the boss door, and then I can what am I trying to say? And then from there I can actually go to that bird statue that's right outside the boss room. Pretty sure you do have the most points. Nope. Just kill you from a distance with that. Okay, so now that we are over here, what do? Yes, save. Wait for it. Okay. All right, and with that, we kind of can't actually leave? Question mark? Okay, yeah. Well, there's this here. Save. Save. Do we go back and get potions? I'm thinking we kind of forgo that. This battle's really not all that difficult. If anything, I can make this easier for myself by just going ahead and dying right here. There we go. So now I'll have 6 hearts for the boss battle as opposed to 2. And we can actually make sure we stock up properly next time. I might regret it, but I don't feel like going back up to Skyloft right now, only to have to try and work my way all the way back through this somewhat annoying dungeon. There are other far less annoying dungeons that we can okay, see, I'm pointing forward, he's pointing sideways. Now he's pointing the right direction. Stop it. Stay put. I'm glad this one actually worked properly. The one for the Elden Temple, for whatever reason, was just like, I'd go this way, it would go this way, and like that doesn't equate. Now, if I remember correctly, this thing is relatively easy, and in fact, we will have to fight this boss again the next time we come back to Lanayru Desert, because it is not the only of its kind. It's also, like, one of the only ones that's not somehow related to Girahim's BS. Oh, let go, let go, let go. Yeah, I figured we weren't gonna last. Figured we weren't gonna last very long. I don't know. I jump back and forth between whether or not I'm gonna do any good on these fights, like every single time. I also wish I didn't have to go through this every freaking time. Hell yeah, dude. Playing Pikmin tonight? I definitely say go for it. I love the Pikmin games. I'd probably end up playing them at some point myself, but it'll be a while before we get to that point. I don't know, it would have to be something you just at least test, because the Pikmin games do have a community, but it's a little bit of a niche community. There don't seem to be like as many people for the Pikmin games as there are for like Pokemon. Alright, so I just need to keep up with my dodges. Make sure I'm watching which hand is, which claw is grabbing at me. There we go. One down. Let go, before you do any more damage. And both down. Come on. I've unburied you enough. I said this was an easy one. I don't know how I let myself die on the first try if it was going to be that easy the entire time. You guys ready for some major plot development? One thing I always found interesting about the whole concept of this is, canonically speaking, this whole dungeon we just went through isn't even considered to be the actual temple for this area. It's just the mine, which has an entrance into the temple. You never actually go in the real temple for the Lanayru region. It's unfortunate. Were you planning on doing Pikmin as kind of like a two-player thing somehow? So I don't think the first game is two-player. Or was Pikmin more of a potential backup? That's unfortunate. It could still be a really good idea, actually, for, like, what was I gonna say? Like, if you have to suddenly change plans because you can't get a hold of people or you can't get an emulator working, Pikmin would be a really, like, more relaxing game. You can just take a chill day and play Pokemon or Pikmin. Oh yeah, by far the worst instrument they could have picked for motion controls, and I think actually, I think it's the worst instrument mechanics combo in any Zelda game, and that's saying something because Spirit Tracks had a pan flute that you had to use the stylus to move around while blowing into the microphone, and it worked better than this freaking Goddess Harp does. Which also, it's called the Goddess Harp. It's not a harp, it's a lyre. I know, Nate. It's a mess. I do still appreciate the design and sound of the instrument and the sound design that goes with all of that. some of the story elements. It's the story side of everything is just generally really good and really well put together, but execution of the game mechanics is not great. But, like, the simplest explanation you can really give is that that's what the word harp means in this world. Because it's at least consistent. Medley from Wind Waker plays a harp also. And it is also a lyre. What are you calling a hockey puck? Who are you calling a hockey puck? Also, Wish.com Hisoka. Fantastic. Oh, the Goron? Yeah. Ooh, this should be, this should be the first, imprisoned fight. I mean, kind of, honestly. Except, you know, they're not trying to pass him off as one of the good guys for half the damn thing. I don't know. Oh, maybe I do have to disagree with it a little bit. In flamboyancy, sure. No, Link is 17 in this. It's the best character. I love Bruce. Fantastic, dude. Not according to their culture. It's based off of Japan's culture. In Japan, you're legally an adult at 17. Same thing here. This man is about to undergo an uncomfortable amount of character development all in one go. It was kind of making monkey noises. Why? Why did that message not get to come through? Something about you saying that he sounded like a chimp. Like, I don't know, I guess YouTube wasn't particularly fond of that, and it didn't make its way through to top chat. I haven't had to click off of top chat to live chat all night long, because nothing anyone has said has been just blocked immediately. Until you called him a chimp. That's it. He's the first person to officially name the area, and he calls it Grooseland. Well, I guess not the first person, because... yeah, there's other characters. It's called Pharaoh Woods for now. So I don't have any filter set up. It wasn't like fully blocked. It was just kept from top chat, but it's still plainly visible in live chat. And like if you had gotten just completely censored by YouTube, it wouldn't have even come through to my chat bot, which is what caused me to know, because I saw my chat bot flip over and show that a new message had come up, but I didn't see it happen on Streamlabs. Not yet. You don't get the cookie yet. No one's gotten censored by YouTube yet. Not fully, anyway. Just filtered. You still don't like him? He's one of my favorite characters. Pretty sure. Oh. I don't want you to do that, because it's not what I would like to have to deal with right now. It's not the kind of attention I want on my channel. Yeah, you gotta give him a moment for everything to set in. He's still coming to terms with the massive info dump we just gave him. When I was doing it in time with her braid, she kept telling me to go faster so that I was in time with her braid. So can't wait for this bullshit for the rest of the game. See, I'm out of time now, but it's still working. She only told me to slow down once. I was not remotely on time the entire time. I also highly doubt Link learned how to play that well immediately. I don't know if we're gonna get to save before the next part. Oh, this is fun. My elbows are hurting a little bit, but they will not pop. I think actually we might have time to save. It might go a few minutes over, but if I'm able to save real fast before we go and deal with the imprisoned, then fuck it, this shouldn't take too long. We can go over a few minutes. Let's just do it. Why not, right? The first battle isn't that bad. Let's see if I still remember how to do this well enough, considering, like I've said before, played the game 3 times previously, which means I've done this fight and its variants throughout the game a total of 9 times. No, not Ganon. Ooh. I just always hated the fact that you gotta like pop all his toes. It's just kind of gross. And you gotta get all the way over here. Come on, go ahead and stop already, dude. got too close to that one. I don't think I ever noticed the drums in this before, but you really hear it quite well through headphones. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Come on. Stop turning me around. Didn't want to be behind him. Oh, boy. He made it a little bit further than I would have liked on that last bit, but I was trying to actually keep a distance that time since I'm, you know, dying. That should be it. Yeah, there we go. We have successfully prevented this monstrosity's escape this time. Yeah, first boss battle so far that I got on the first try. Oh, okay, didn't want me to do it yet. So I wonder how Link knows how to do that ceiling magic, right? Like, sure, the pedestal itself has magic embedded in it, but you can see the circle is different now. He's attempted to put a stronger seal on it. How does he know that ceiling magic? I suppose that's a reasonable enough explanation. Oh. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that part. I really thought we were about to open the portal too. It's like one of the coolest animations in this. The opening of the portal is fantastic. Like 10 out of 10. Beautiful animation, super cool. And then some of the stuff from the final battle is also phenomenal looking. Hashtag relatable. What, Bruce? Yeah, let's see what Fee has to say. I don't know why I figured it was going to be anything useful. Oh, don't worry. It gets better. It gets better. He's just a little sad right now. Gotta let him be. I don't know. Are we supposed to go talk to him? Probably not. Where is... I need a bird statue to go save at. Oh, actually, this is a regular bird statue. I might be able to... Well, I can save here, but I won't be able to go to the sky with that one. So we'll just go save in front of the one out here. Because that is going to be it for today. You guys will have to come back next week to see where we go from here. Good God. Yep. He wants me to play the harp. I don't want to play the harp for him. We're going to save. There we go. Yep. Ugh. And yes, that will be the end of stream right there. Barbecue, were you still deliberating, or did you come to a decision? Because I can actually get everybody a link quick as shit now. Maybe Pikmin at 9? Okay. Well, regardless, I will still show off a new function that my chatbot has, while also sending anyone still in chat your way. Maybe that works. Will it work? Will it work? Oh, nope, it won't work because I didn't do it right. Shout out Bulbq. Ta-da. Do it. Do it now. Hey, it works. Okay. So there's a link in chat for Bulbq now for anyone still here if he does decide to go live, which that should make it easier in the future. What did I need to go over? Yeah, so the Pokemon video is still in the works from Wednesday. It should be done by Monday. I just spent the rest of the day Wednesday following stream trying to work on my chatbot and get things up to date there, or I guess fixed and improved. And then all day yesterday, obviously, spending time with family for the holiday, so didn't get that done. That's kind of what was the catalyst for changing the schedule on the actual uploads. Do go check out those videos, though, if you guys haven't seen them yet. Yes, it's the same thing you watched in the streams. However, I cut everything down really short and concise. There's the shortest video is 7 minutes. The longest one is like 20 minutes and a few seconds. And I do my best to give them a good, entertaining voiceover. They make for a good recap if you're, you know, trying to catch up on the previous week's events prior to a given stream as well. Make sure you go check those out. Don't think I have anything particular that actually needs to be gone over as far as end of stream stuff goes. So just keep an eye out on Bulbq's channel for anyone who is interested in going and watching him play. If he does go live, definitely go check him out. All that being said, though, have a good night and a good weekend, everybody. And I'll see you guys on Monday for Minecraft.